Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, believing in this word in truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick lesson, a lesson about victory, and pretty much about courage, and Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. Because, as, I was watching a lesson, and pretty much you got these camps that are pretty much putting that spirit of fear upon, the Israelites, the nation, IUIC, ISUPK, are one body, and these other camps out here that's pretty much giving you, gray areas, for the lack of better words. They're not coming straight forward with, what we're supposed to be preaching. And pretty much that's liking them to, those that gave the evil report, when they were told to spy out the land. And that's the story that I want to go through, to pretty much highlight, that evil report, and also the report of, Joshua and Caleb, who also went out to spy the land. They came back with a good report, meaning that, that we can take the land. That's the spirit they had on them, that we can take it. All right, let's go. All right, but then you had the other ones, that gave an evil report saying that the people are too big, we can't fight them, we can't, like pretty much unbelief. And we know Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai don't deal, with the faithless like that, man. You don't deal with the faithless. As a matter of fact, let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 2, and verse 12. It says, woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goes two ways. Woe unto him that is faint hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. You see, so these are those, in this time, that lack faith, or you're faint hearted. You're scared of what Esau, what can do to you if you don't pretty much go along with his orders, pretty much, right? So, these guys have that same spirit on them, man. Whereas you got the house of David, Lord willing, that be, us beginning with the apostles and the elders and, like-minded brethren, Lord willing, it be us, of the house of David that is, preaching this word. We have that good report, this truth, and we're preaching, we're going head on with the beast, man. This is Numbers chapter 13 and verse 27. And it says, and they told them and said, we came unto the land whither thou sendest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. So pretty much it's an abundant land, beautiful in abundance. Okay. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. So this is that evil report, that fearful report that they came back giving. It says, the Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. In 30 it says, and Caleb stood the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. See, so Caleb, he had the report, all right, that we can overcome this. All right, let's go and do this, man. So he was ready to do it. So likewise, the brethren are in this time that's teaching this word, man, beginning with the apostles and elders. Once again, that is going full on, preaching this word, staying to the script that we were given by Yahweh Shai, man. Not going wayward like these other camps are doing. Once again, they're pushing fear upon the people. They're not telling Jake what needs to be taught, man. What's the charagma? Or what should we do when this time come? And the scriptures tell us what to do, but they're not teaching it. In verse 31, it says, but the men that went up with him said, we be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. See, they lack faith. They didn't have faith in the power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. they seen what the Lord did to Egypt and Pharaoh, but they still lacked faith, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua destroyed them. You would think that after, seeing what the Lord did to Egypt, he plagued Egypt, and finished them off by drowning them under the water, the Red Sea. You would think that, they'd have faith, they'd be courageous in the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but they're pushing the spirit of fear, man. Verse 32, it says, and they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, the land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof, and all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. See, and that's essentially the same spirit that these guys are coming in, man. All right, Esau is too strong for us. How we going to preach against this man and escape? That's pretty much the spirit that they putting on our people, man. But then once again, you got the men of the Lord saying we can go on, we can take these people through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We can go up against these people and we will win. Because we understand the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that the Lord is actually the one who's going to fight for us. We've just been given a task to do, which is preach the word and teach our people the correct way. Let's go to because I want to highlight a specific point that David said when he went up against Goliath. Salaki, let me find it real quick. Salaki. Okay, yeah, so here it is right here. It says, 1 Samuel 17:46, this day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand. He was talking to Goliath. And it says, and I will smite thee and take thine head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. You see that? So David already had that courageous spirit upon him, to go up against Goliath, because he already knew through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that he was going to win. All right, not wavering, not doubting, or going head first with this with Goliath, man. And that's the same spirit. Once again, the house of David, is coming in against this beast, man. Go head first against this beast, and when Yahushua return, Yahushua is going to do, the damage. Because right now, damage is being done in the spirit through this word being preached, man. But the Lord Yahushua is going to physically come down here and take this man down. Take this beast system down, man. And that's why I want to go to the book of Daniel, right? The 7th chapter, where it talks about the fourth beast, right? And the fourth beast being the Roman Empire. But then it talks about that little horn coming out, which is Babylon the Great. Salaki, let me get to the point. So this is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 11. Now this is the end of America, Babylon the Great. And these are the stories that, that when we read, it builds our faith up, man, because ultimately we know this is what's getting ready to happen. The scriptures already tell you that this man is going to lose, So my thing is, if these guys sold out, why the hell would you sell out to this man if you understand the scriptures? Or why the hell would you sell out to this man knowing what's getting ready to happen to him in his society? It says, that shows you that Jake is really scared of Esau Edom, man. All right, they fear this man more than they fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, Daniel 7 and 11, it says, I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. And that's the end of Esau's whole infrastructure, man. And Esau's rulership, when you read it in prophecy, it started with the Greeks, right? And it's going to end with, Babylon the Great, which is the extension of the ancient Roman Empire, okay? And once again, if you understand Bible prophecy, you're gonna understand that, this man doesn't win. And knowing that he doesn't win, you're gonna go at him, head first, man, through the scriptures, through the spirit, man. Let's get Revelation 15, because in this chapter, it's, the victory is already spoken. All right, there's no loss for the elect. Revelation 15 and verse 2, it says, "And I saw as it were a sea of glass and mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High." You see, so this is a story of victory right here, man. Victory is already foretold in the scriptures. So, what we got to do is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, keep the faith, keep pushing, man. And if we be of the elect, we're gonna be on top of the firmament, all right, watching this place burn up. Verse 3, "And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints." All right. And that was pretty much the point, man. Victory is already written in the story for the elect. So that's the energy, or that's the spirit that should be pushed on Israel right now. All right, because this man's getting ready to make his move, and if you're not prepared in the spirit, then you're not gonna know what to do, and you're not gonna have that spiritual fortitude, to withstand, what he's getting ready to do. So, once again, that was pretty much the point. I just want to do this video concerning the faithless spirit, that these other camps are pushing upon Israel, and how that parallel with the story of those that went to spy out the land and gave that false report, and then you had Caleb and Joshua that came with a good report, the courageous, report saying that we can go and take that land. The same thing with the house of David, saying that we can go up against this beast and, we're going to win. Because at the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one fighting for us. We're not fighting on our own strength, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Remember, Hebrews 4 and 12 says that the word of the Most High is quick and powerful. Let's get that real quick. And I'm going to end off the lesson, because the point has pretty much been made. But this is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12. And it says, "For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart." So the word of the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua can do more damage than any physical weapon can, man. Because this cuts down to the spirit. And this is all we need, man. So, Lord, when this was edifying, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations to the hopeful elect. Until next time, I say Shalom.